Hello guys, this is my first video. I hope you enjoy it. Today I'm going to be installing Arch Linux and reviewing it. I am doing this on a virtual machine because I don't have a capture card right now to show in a real computer. So that's going to be it, and I'm sure to you guys it's going to be almost the same experience. And this video is not intentional to be teaching you how to install, but this video is going to be seeing how I am going to be installing it and how it's great, right? So I have actually tried to install it before, but every single time that I try to open application just hangs and it's not great, right? So let me just reinstall it right here with you guys. So why I choose Arch Linux? By the way, I love Arch Linux. Arch Linux is a lightweight system, right? And what people say is one of the most hardest systems to be installing. But it's one of the hardest only if you don't know this little secret that they hid on the Arch Linux itself. So on the Arch ISO, you can type, I'm going to show you guys, archinstall, and it theoretically should give me a more human-friendly setup for me to install Arch than just typing every other kind of shenanigans that the Arch Linux normally requires, right? So let me just type. By the way, I am Brazilian. I have 15 years old, so if my English is a little bit bad, don't judge me. I am still learning it. I am intending to move to Canada in the near future, so that's why I'm teaching. That's why I'm learning English. So here we have the Arch install language, which we're going to install. I'm going to leave in English. You can change it if you want. Here's your location settings, your keyboard as well. I'm going to set here for the Brazilian one, which is my keyboard. Let me just search it. Yeah, it's a little hard to find here. There you are. You can change the locally set language, the locally encoding. I don't know what's the difference between encoding. But alright, mirrors, when you want to change mirrors, I think. This configuration. Here, you can just, with the best effort, and I'm going to format this ext4, right? It's going to be non-EFI, it's going to be MBR, the partition scheme. And the swap I'm going to leave it enabled. Bootloader is going to be grub. This one left. It's going to leave default. You can change if you want. Let me create a root password. Let me create a new user, which I'm creating by my name. And yes, I want it to be sudo audio. I'm going to put like this. I'm going to install NeoFetch and Nano. Oh, sorry. Alright. This one I'm going to select both. This one, let me just set to my location real quick, to where I live. So I live in São Paulo. Not in São Paulo actually, but the time zone's in São Paulo. Here we are. This one I'm going to leave enabled, then install, and then yes. Now we just wait a little bit. And this part, the installation, is going to depend on your internet connection, I think, because you have to download a lot of stuff. And so, yeah, it's going to take a little while. So while I wait, and while you wait, I'm going to learn this part, and I'll be back when it finishes installing. here we have finished the installation. We can chroot in the newly created installation and perform post-installation stuff. I'm going to do that. So now I am in the chroot. This is the system that I have newly installed. So I have a guide over here, and I'm going to install KDE Plasma for my applications, right? So first, let's update our system by using sudo pacman -syu. Boom, now I know it's updated. So sudo pacman -s, we're going to type Plasma for the UI itself, and KDE application, and we're going to select all. Just keep typing and enter, and then it's going to give our stuff that's going to download, and just let it download. This can take a fairly long while, using the fact that it is 974 freaking packages for it to download and install. So let's just wait a little while. So as you can see, it have finally finished the installation process of the Plasma itself, but there's one problem. There is no greeter, so there's no way we can access the UI. So to do that, let's install a display manager, right, or a greeter. So we are going to type here sudo pacman -s sddm, and we're going to install it, right? Also was already installed, but I mean, if it doesn't install, yes. Oh, and I completely forgot that I'm still in the Arch ISO, so if you are in the Arch ISO, please hit Ctrl D and reboot for your computer to reboot on the system. I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry, guys. So let's just wait. Boot from the existing OS. Oh, from the existing OS, Linux. Let's just wait. I have already installed Arch Linux. I really like it. It's fully customizable. I mean, everything you can customize. From the greeter, from the lock screen and every other kind of stuff. If you're wondering what's that cracking noise, it's from my chair. My chair is a little bit old, so yeah. Now let's start. Let's enable our manager, our display manager, and let's start it so we can start using the system, right? So if everything goes the way it should, oh yay, it worked. So we are using Plasma on Wayland, and let's type our password. Let's just hope that logs our us in, right? And so before everything, let me select to install the VirtualBox actions because I have to use it for a better user experience. So be back real quick. So hey guys, I'm back here. As you can see, the mouse is a little bit slow, although the animation is not slow. Probably the mouse is slow. Alright, but as you can see, the Arch Linux is working. It's a really lightweight system. Alright, so in the lock screen, let me go to the lock screen so I can show you something. Right? Oh, god damn it. Let me see if I can fix the mouse problem over here real quick, because as you can see, it's a little bit slow. Be back real quick. So yeah guys, that's the video probably. So Arch Linux, there's nothing much to show you. It's like every other Linux, but like this. So for you to know, the package manager in the Arch Linux is pacman. So if you are wondering how can you install stuff, you will sudo pacman instead of sudo apt like you do on Debian based stuff. So if I want to update the system, sudo pacman -cyu for system upgrade, and I probably have typed my password, yeah. And it's going to download and upgrade everything that's needed, right? So it did everything, alright. And so this is it. For you, if you are wondering if you can change this ambient for another one, you can. Just type sudo. I'm going to install GNOME for you to see, right? GNOME shell, GNOME extra, right? Let's do this. Just keep hitting enter, because just for you to use the default, type Y for yes. Now just let it be working. Downloading stuff can take a little while depending on your internet connection, and then let's just wait a little bit. now that I have finished it, it's really simple. You just have to log yourself out of your section. So let's click leave and log out. Log out now. It's because KDE Plasma, as you can see, is a little bit slow for me. Now we are here and we can change over here of what kind of session we want. So I want GNOME on WLAN, and then I can just, oh god damn it, and I can just type my password and log in like normal. But now it's going to be a little bit different than it was before. You're going to see why. So let's just wait, and boom, that's why. This is GNOME. So and then here we have a tour, right? And I think that this is stuff from the KDE Plasma. But as you can see, this is GNOME. This is probably GNOME 47. If I'm not wrong. Just head on settings. System. About. Yeah, you can see here. Everything's working. So it doesn't have like the Ubuntu. Of course it would not have, because why would it anyways? Let me customize it a little bit. The best part about Arch Linux is the customizable stuff that you can do with it. As you could see, you can change the entire interface without changing your user and stuff, right? The other best part is you can change the lock screen. I'm not gonna change it because yeah, it's going to take. And as you can see, there's a lot of applications from the other UI, and that's obvious because every UI comes bundled with applications and bloatware, and both GNOME and KDE Plasma came with it, so that's why it's fully bundled like that. So the volume works. I don't know if you hear it, but alright, and everything works really fine. And so that was the video, guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and see you in the next video, I hope.